What's cracking, y'all? Welcome to episode 112 of the Good Kraken Show. My name is Devin Sanford, aka Brevin the Dude, aka the 5-star man. I am reclaiming my stardom.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, huh? Okay.
That guy
you
who yeah. Anyways, these motherfuckers right here are Ernell Pearson, my homie right here laughing his ass off, aka Ocean Shrine. How are
What's
you?
happening,
How are
baby?
you?
What's happening, y'all? I ate my spam. The 25% less sodium spam has been consumed. It did not taste that much different than regular spam. But
Oh, really? All right.
to be real with you, I think it's because it still had so much sodium. It was still basically spam. So, so it's like
That's fair.
I mean, 25% of like 10 million milligrams of sodium is like not. It's still a lot of fucking sodium. So, like, to be honest with you, yeah,
Yeah.
Spam
I
is
have a
spam.
question. How did
do
you
it
eat
again.
it? Did you eat it out of the can or did you cook it?
No, we always cook it. That's
Okay,
why.
good.
Yeah, that's we don't eat that raw unless we're like fishing, and it's like a different story. But
Yeah. What
always
did you
cook
pair it with? What did you pair it with tonight?
so we typically my favorite like breakfast to do with spam is a nice little bowl of white rice, and then you cook your spam. And then you, at the last few seconds of cooking the spam, you put a nice teriyaki glaze on top of it. Let it sit for a second, flip it again so the teriyaki gets on both sides, put 3 pieces on top, and then you cook up an egg, and then you put that egg right on top of that bad boy, and you put some shirakaki on it, some rice seasoning that has like nori and things on it, and boom, breakfast bowl. Island breakfast
Very
bowl
nice.
right there.
Very
That's
nice.
what we
Now,
Hell yeah.
is that it? What condition is the egg? How
Oh,
is
dude,
it
I do over medium. We like the yolk.
over medium? Perfect.
Yeah. We like the yolk, but we don't like runny. You know what I mean? Not that none of that sunny side up shit around here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to.
Yeah. I like a an over easy egg. That's
I am also an over easy guy, so I can respect. I
or
can respect
poached.
over medium.
Yeah, the over medium's good. I like that runny shit though. That's
I do love me that runny
Absolutely.
shit. I do love me that I do love some runny yolk. I just want
Yeah.
runny whites.
You would
That's-
have
that freaks me out.
Oh yeah, 100%. You would have a better time with runny shit if you used a bidet. Anyways, that wonderful little cherry blossom that is sitting over here in his pink little labode is my wonderful Garrick B. Eaton, aka the Vermilion Beard. How you doing, man?
Chilling, dog. Just chilling
Yeah.
today. Just
That
chilling
was-
today.
You were so like
chill.
eccentric and flamboyant earlier when you're playing Back for Blood. I can tell after you went and got some dinner. You got that food coma, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah, dude. I'm just kind of vibing. I needed a meal, dude. I hadn't eaten. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I haven't eaten at all today. So it was one of those. And dude, yeah, we were playing some Back for Blood. I bought it for my cousin Storm today because it's crossplay, right? So I was like, I missed him joining in games with us, so I got him on Discord. And it was like him, me, and my brother. We were playing some video games.
Hell yeah.
I want to point out the Willis in chat says I'm drilling out here from the spam bowl I was talking about earlier, and then Esco has the audacity to say I eat scrambled. I can't any other way. Like, what are you, fucking 4? You know what I mean,
what are you,
Esco?
5?
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, Esco? Like, you just like 2 year, you fetus still. You know what I mean? Like, you still like. I'm not gonna go any further than that.
Jesus Christ! Shouts out to Drooly Mammoth. What's up?
What's
Welcome back, man.
happening, Mikey?
What's
happening?
happening?
What's happening, baby? Dude, it's lit out here. It's lit out here. What about you, Devin? How are you doing today?
I worked. I got off kind of early today, which was pretty nice. So I went home and I took a nap, and it was great.
Some nap.
I took like a
nap.
2-hour nap.
Okay.
Then I got on and got up, did some chores, did some things. Guys, I've been on this healthy food kick lately, which is really nice. Minus my breakfast because I usually get, my breakfast sandwich and my coffee. That's
sure.
I do that like almost every day because
it's better
I don't
than
have
Taco
time
Bell
to-
and shit. So hey,
No, I haven't even. I've been having no fast food outside of
that's
that.
what I mean. It's better than
Yeah,
any kind
and
of
then-
fast food. So
Yeah,
And
me
then,
neither. Me neither.
Don't get me wrong, I love me some Taco Bell, but like I've just been eating turkey sandwiches, where I've been having steak with eggs and potatoes and spinach, and like the last couple days I've been eating a chicken salad for my dinner, and I've just been on that healthy grind lately. And
You know, steak's
I
not
got a
good
lot
for
of
your
energy.
arteries, right?
I know, that's why it's only every once in a while.
Okay,
Every once in a while.
I see.
I'm mostly a turkey and chicken right now. So
Same. That's just like normal for me. Turkey.
Mm.
I don't really do red meat all that much.
It always
Yeah,
goes
same.
back to fucking food, man.
Always. I'm
we
just
always
saying,
find
that's
a way to talk about.
I got
fucking
more
food, right?
energy lately. I got more energy. Did I season the chicken? Of course I seasoned the chicken.
Listen.
Come on,
The
come
one
on.
thing about Devin is that the indigenous part of him comes out when he cooks. Okay, that's the one thing I absolutely have to give Devin credit for here. Okay, absolutely.
Look, I'm not
the
trying
re-
to toot my own horn, but I can cook.
The
I
rest
can.
of him is a colonizer. Anyways.
Well, we're not talking about colonizing today because we're talking about the Spider-Verse growing. Let there be more garbage, video game bops, and much, much more, because this is the Good Kraken podcast for your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
Yarg.
I need to take a breath for a second. But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that is totally fine. You can watch us record the show live right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, and we would love for you to give that to us to help us keep pushing out content for all of you listening or watching at home. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken, ! And leaving a review there. Garrick,
What?
we got some captain's orders for y'all. Let us know what kind of merchandise y'all want. You want hats? You want long sleeves? You want socks?
Good Kraken
Let us
condom.
know.
Good Kraken condom. Yeah, that's what's happening.
No! All right.
Yeah,
No,
yep.
it's not happening.
Cuss for her
happening?
pleasure. That's what we're doing. Garrick brought up all the details that we needed to make that dream come true. So we have to now.
I sure
You know what
did.
I mean? Esco says Octopussy sweater. Esco's been on that for like 6 months, I want to say. Esco's been on that Octopussy sweater thing for a while now. We might have to make that happen. We might, and the Willis is here for the GK condom. You know what I'm saying? The
Limited run,
the G
limited
condom, as one could say, with the K instead of a C.
It'll
We
be
get it.
Ocean Shrine coming time, Brandon.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fun. I see it.
Oh, that's terrible. I hate it. Anyways, come join us this Friday for a very special charity splash damage episode.
Let's fucking go.
As
Let's
we,
go.
all of us, are playing, well, most of us are playing Nintendo Switch Sports on release. That's
Let's
right.
go.
We are going to go nuts on this. I know I'm playing. Garrick's playing. Chase is joining us. He's going to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Josh can make
We
it
can get
here.
Josh over there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it'll
we're
be
trying to plan it out.
Me and DJ Simfix will be commentating for the night for the very first GK Olympics. It's going to be fun. It's going to be so good. Garrick is going to win all of it.
ESPN 8 the Ocho.
Yeah,
Garrick,
exactly,
I'm coming
exactly,
for
yep.
you. I am coming for you.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I'm going to beat you at bowling.
I'm tweeting that.
I am going to be the bowling champion. All right. I'm just saying it right now.
I actually
guys,
haven't even looked at like what games are all like of like what all the games are on.
There's,
on
like,
Switch
soccer.
Switch Sports.
There's swaka. There's swaka.
Swaka.
Yeah, there's soccer. There's bowling. I want to say there's like I know there's tennis.
I think I saw a volleyball in a screenshot.
Yeah, and I think they brought boxing back for it too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do some boxing rounds.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But Ernell, could you tell the people what we got next?
My guy, we have the wonderful, the esteemed, the amazing, and the action fucking backed, the Helm. Bing bing, squawk, 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 squawk. Fucking Garrick.
Garrick, why don't you tell them what we got going on with these first two?
Absolutely. The third Spider-Verse film is called Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, and this is coming from Adam Bankhurst at IGN. Alongside revealing that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse will have 240 characters, 6 universes, and the largest crew for an animated film, Sony has revealed that the third Spider-Verse film will be called Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. The news was shared at CinemaCon, where the first 15 minutes of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was shown. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse will be released in theaters on June 2nd, 2023, and Beyond the Spider-Verse will arrive March 29th, 2024. The sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was originally set to be released in October 7, 2022, but it was just delayed not that long ago.
Jesus Christ, 240 characters. Like, good fucking Lord, man. This next couple of Spider-Verse movies is gonna be balling.
I wonder if they're gonna incorporate like any other Marvel characters outside of the Spider-Verse.
That's what I think Beyond the Spider-Verse is gonna be.
Yeah, because they're going.
That's where I think we're gonna get the character expansion.
Beyond.
This is gonna be like
verse,
guys. If it's anything like the first movie, this might end up being like the best multiversal movie from a Marvel, quote unquote Marvel studio, I think.
Man, we'll see.
Like I'm just saying, I'm not trying to hype it too much, but I mean,
we got Doctor Strange in a couple weeks, doggy dog. Like we
not
can't
even 10 days.
It's 10 days away, baby boy. Like it's we're right there.
You guys got your tickets?
Oh yeah, dog. I got them night of, dog.
Yeah.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make sure I got our tickets, dog. I was on top of that shit. Ooh, son, I'm so super fucking prepared for that one. Dude, this is tight, right? This is super tight.
Honestly,
right?
like this is a big project. This is where Sony actually does good. Is with like Into the Spider-Verse was incredible. Like that film was seriously like an ethereal experience to me. Like I loved it. I'm so looking forward to the continuation of this. A little sad that it got delayed, but take all the time y'all need. I just wanted to bang.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. If there's anything we've learned, anything that gets delayed usually means it's going to be better.
That
anything
we can
that
trust
doesn't
the
get
studio,
delayed,
right?
Yeah, and anything that doesn't get delayed when it should be delayed ends up being crap. Looking at you, Battlefield 2042. Looking at you.
Looking at you. But you want to know what has been delayed and probably needed to be? Nintendo delays Super Mario Movie 2 2023, and this is coming from Michael McWhorter at Polygon. Mario creator and game designer Shigeru Miyamoto made the announcement himself on Twitter through Nintendo America's accounts. Miyamoto said he and his co-producers on the film, Illumination CEO Chris Melandari, made the decision to delay their Mario movie after consulting with Chris Son, my partner at Illumination, on the Super Mario Bros. Film. We decided to move the global release to spring 2023, April 28th in Japan and April 7th in North America. Miyamoto said that my deepest apologies, but I want to promise it will be well worth the wait. The Super Mario Bros. Movie was slated for a December 2021 theatrical release. Its new April 2023 release puts it out of the way of another highly anticipated film, James Cameron's Avatar 2, which is supposed to hit theaters December 16th.
Let's just cancel. Let's just cancel the whole movie. I mean,
look.
Did
I don't
anybody
give
ask
two.
for like the Mario movie? Like, what brought about
No.
this on? Like, I'm not really
No,
curious.
no, but
Nobody
just
but
kinda
Seth
popped up,
Rogen
right?
is Donkey Kong though. I do need that in my life.
Dude, some of the casting's like really interesting, and then I just can't think about Chris Pratt as Mario, and
I hope he just
the
goes,
fuck out, man.
wow!
That just takes me right the fuck out, man. The Willison chassis, I'm low-key happy that it got pushed back a bit. Yeah, dude, it's I don't know. I mean, like, sure. Like, I it's the same reaction I had when they first announced this movie, generally speaking, was sure, cool, whatever. Like, I mean, like, the casting's fine. Like, I'm fine with it. The idea of Chris Pratt being Mario is weird to me. But, you know, I guess we'll see it when we see it. Because, like, at this point, I'm just like, if it happens and it turns out to be great, awesome. If it happens and it turns out to be absolute dog shit, I guess I'm not surprised. Like,
All I gotta
the
say,
only. Oh, go ahead, Devin.
all I gotta say is we all thought this about Sonic. We did when it was first announced.
yeah, when it was because that awful character.
No,
arc.
not just that. We were looking at it. We're like, ooh, is that really gonna be like a good movie? We all thought that. We all did.
Yeah,
Don't even
sure.
I want this to be good because I want that slim chance at getting a Smash Brothers universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want that.
That's
That's
fair.
it. That's it. I just give me that.
That's
Oh,
what
did
says
you
two
tweet
for
it
two,
out?
Guys. Yeah, I did. I
Let
did
me
on the
see
I
this.
did on the GK account.
Let me
Let's
see this. Oh my gosh.
It's simple and clean. That's the way you're making me feel
Simple
tonight.
and clean.
Thank you. Good song, great song.
I'm coming
Which
for
I'm sure
you,
we'll
Garrick.
be talking about later tonight.
Yeah. Garrick, what are your thoughts on this?
Look, I feel like I guess I'm glad it's delayed because I feel like the announcement to release date was like really quick on this. Which is which I felt like was just a little outside of like the norms for, you know, like post-pandemic like film releasing. I was like, seems like it's kind of getting it felt rushed, like it was coming out a little too fast.
My only guess for that reasoning is I think this movie might fully be animated, and there's no actual.
I'm like,
and almost. I don't know how long it was in development before they announced
exactly.
It. So
and
it felt quick. So maybe just from like the media side, but
well, to me, it kind of felt like they were looking for something to fill up the time in their last like big Nintendo Direct, and they were like, well, we could. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and Miyamoto was like, "Sure." I
love that.
It's because he's a man of few words. Like, you ever like watches like his interviews and stuff, like he doesn't say more than he absolutely needs to. So it's like I can. Totally
I mean, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. He is Nintendo.
He is Miyamoto.
He's
the Nintendo guy. He is Nintendo.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's a fair point. But yeah,
well, cool. Yep. Hopefully it's good. Anyways,
if he doesn't, we just need him to channel like he needs to channel fat Chris Pratt energy.
Like that fun. Early Parks and Rec days.
If he doesn't channel that vibe, it's trash.
What he's gonna say. I hope he can pull it off with a decent like voice for Mario, because that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Well, Venom 3 and Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel in the works at Sony. This is coming from Rebecca Rubin over at Variety. Sony revealed its plans for both sequels during its Monday evening presentation at CinemaCon, the annual trade show for theater owners. Though the studio did not share any details about either movie, it revealed that new installments were on the way. The announcement came in the form of a mashup reel, which included footage of the Whitney Houston biopic, I Wanna Dance with Somebody, Kraven the Hunter, The Equalizer 3, and never-before-seen clips from Tom Hanks' A Man Called Otto. Studio chief Tom Rothman introduced the reel, heralding that the studio made diverse movies for diverse audience, or simply the Sony Pictures Entertainment had, quote, something for everyone. It's a hard point to argue considering the quadrants plate is hitting between Sony, TriStar, and Columbia Pictures.
God damn it. I mean, Ghostbusters Afterlife, sure, I want that sequel because that movie was actually a lot of fun. But
And they set it up well. They set it up well. They did.
I somehow missed that. I don't know how. I really tried to go catch it in theaters, and I just wasn't able to get to it.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. When it comes out, you should definitely watch it. It's actually, I think it might already be out. It's worth watching. Sure. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, rent it, watch it with your wife.
I love Ghostbusters. So
yeah,
Venom 2 on the other hand.
See, okay, I'm in love with the Venom character too much. I didn't hate Let There Be Carnage anywhere near as much as you guys did, but I don't know. They have changes to make if they're going to do a third one. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, did you guys see the set pictures from Kraven the Hunter though?
No, actually.
He do be looking an awful lot like that, like the comic book character.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucking spot on, to be completely honest with you. Actually makes me pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic for sure. But he's got the look. But I didn't realize they were even doing an Equalizer 3, and not gonna lie, that's probably the thing I'm most excited for on this.
Fucking stoked! Let's go, dude!
Oh yeah, he's looking good.
Giselle.
Oh my god,
dude, those movies are so good,
so fucking good, dude. I watch them all the goddamn time. I love those goddamn movies so much. Yep. We need the return of Denzel, right? We need the return of Denzel, like ASAP. He's not in enough stuff anymore. How's that Kraven looking, Devin?
It looks good. He looks good.
Like surprisingly good, right? Yeah,
dude. He filled out too.
Yeah, let me see if I can show the people.
Dude, he's gonna look good with those furs on. Like if he like costumes up, like he's gonna be looking pretty mint.
Okay, I have a feeling this one might look good though.
This one has a stronger casting than some of the other Sony Marvel stuff.
You see, they had good casting for Venom Let There Be Carnage. They just had terrible writing.
That seems to be like their big fault though, right? Because they had a very similar issue with Morbius. Like they the casting wasn't necessarily bad. Jared Leto I could do without, but Matt Smith was a great casting call. But it was doo-doo writing.
Yeah, like Jared Leto, sure, he has the look. He does. He has the look of somebody to be Morbius. He does. Admittedly so. Just terrible human.
I'm thoroughly impressed that they got him out of Tenet and put him in this, and they were like, wear the necklace and you're there. And we're like, all right.
grow your hair out a smidge.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked up like just one of his headshots, and I was just like, "Yep, that's Kraven the Hunter." Yeah. I can see it. Like
looks
straight
right.
out of the.
Looks about right.
He's bigger. He is.
Oh, dude, he's since
he
being
filled
Quicksilver
out for Kingsman.
Yeah.
He was in King. He's in Kings, the new Kingsman.
Oh, is he? Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, that's cool. Ghostbusters. Yeah, I'm stoked about it. Obviously, Venom 3. We'll see it when it happens. I guess. I need to look into this movie, this Tom Hanks, A Man Called Otto. I don't know anything about that one yet. So, yeah.
It's Tom Hanks in something that's movie. Not Castaway. So sure.
No, it's not Castaway.
Yeah, or Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Or Captain Phillips.
What was that movie? Was it Cloud Atlas? Cloud Atlas? Was that the movie?
Yeah, it's based on a book.
Yeah. That one wasn't bad. That one
no, Atlas Shrugged. Atlas Shrugged. That's what you're looking for.
No, I'm thinking of Cloud Atlas.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Atlas Shrugged is a different thing. That's like a 2 or 3parter thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You're thinking of Polar Express, right? the hit movie Polar Express, right?
Don't talk shit about Polar Express, okay?
Oh, man. We will talk shit about our next story, though, right, Devin?
Yeah. Several private equity firms reportedly looking into Ubisoft acquisition. This is coming from Wesley LeBlanc over at Game Informer. Bloomberg is reporting that multiple private equity firms, including Blackstone Inc. and KKR & Co. I don't like that name. Have been studying the French business, eyeing it for a potential acquisition, according to sources the publication says are people with knowledge of the matter. However, despite this, Ubisoft has reportedly entered into serious talks or negotiations proceedings with these potential purchasers, and Bloomberg sources say it's unclear whether Ubisoft's major shareholder is even willing to pursue a transaction such as this in the first place. The major shareholder is Ubisoft chairman Yves Guillemot, who owns a 15% stake in the Assassin's Creed and Far Cry publisher. In the past year, Ubisoft's stock has fallen roughly 41%, bringing its overall market value down to about 5.2 billion. Microsoft says, "Hey!" Bloomberg says its sources say deliberations are at an early stage and there's no certainty any of the studios will proceed with offers.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's really low. That's lower than the Bethesda acquisition, 5.2.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
that's actually
like their
surprising.
total company value too,
Yeah,
estimated right
and
now,
they're
right?
big.
Yeah.
They have like Ubisoft has like what 4 studios worldwide? I want to say.
yeah, between
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they're
have
French,
made
they're Canadian, and then they're American, 2 American places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think wasn't it 2 Canadian studios and 1 USA studio?
well, they have one in France, and then that one
And then
doubles as their French Canadian one. So it's
Mhm.
yeah, that's so they have their French headquarters, and then they have their Canadian headquarters in Vancouver, BC.
and
And
oh no,
so
that's Quebec.
or Quebec,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I mean, th-
And then Texas, I think, is where they're at. And then I think they have one down in actually they do have 2 in the US. They have one in I want to say San Diego?
San
No,
Francisco.
San
they have one
Francisco.
in San
Yeah.
Francisco.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's where Holly works at. That
Yeah,
location.
actually my buddy Shane works at that office now, by the way.
Oh shit! So I guess he might work with Holly. That's dope.
Yeah. He
Fuck yeah,
he
dude.
plays guitar for Hail the Sun.
Oh, that
That guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. I'll talk to you more about him
Yeah,
soon.
yeah,
We'll,
sure.
I have an idea.
With
Anyways,
with this said though, I don't want us to get too used to comparing acquisitions or potential acquisitions to the Bethesda one, obviously, because that was a massive, like historically like massive
yeah.
acquisition. Like a
Yeah.
majority of acquisitions are not going to be compared to that, but even comparatively to other acquisitions that we've seen on average, 5.2 billion
It's still a
in
lot.
net worth is that's yeah. I mean, like it's a lot, but it's still like pretty average, and it worries me because like Ubisoft has a lot of potential to be a really really big money maker for
Mhm.
the right company that is going to tell them that they need to knock that shit off because
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now they're kind of stuck
Exactly.
in this real weird like divot of making just horrible like not consumer friendly decisions, and it
Mhm.
keeps affecting like their bounce back when they release games. Like I sure their decision to no longer do like a yearly release of Assassin's Creed games was a good decision, we know that,
Yeah.
but then they
Yep.
like are completely floundering that by still filling us with more Far Cry all the time, more Saints Row all the fucking time, more NFTs apparently.
They're not Saints Row. They're not Saints
not
Row,
not
are
Sa-
they?
what was the other one I was thinking of? No, Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs.
Ubisoft has
Watch Dogs.
That's what I was
and
thinking of.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then there's another Ghost Recon that's being rumored to
The
come out.
Division.
The
The
the Division
Division.
hardly ever comes out, but
Yeah.
like it's they keep coming out with games in this weird release lineup, and then they do things in the games that are not consumer friendly, and then they wonder why they're not making as much money off of them as they possibly could be. Like why are people no longer as big of Assassin's Creed fans? Well, because you keep fucking making us pay for shit that we shouldn't have to fucking pay for after we buy the base game.
Mhm.
Like you keep rolling out DLC that is incredibly expensive for the content that you're getting there. Now, granted, some of the DLC that they rolled out with have been incredible DLC. A majority of the DLC for Assassin's Creed, the Greek one, not Origins,
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Yeah, the DLC stuff on that one was superb. But then we see like how they rolled out DLC content currently for Valhalla, and it's like they had 2 DLCs within months of each other. Like,
Yeah, they should have gave it a little bit more time. One thing too, and we've talked about this before. The thing that I see plague the division a lot is the fact that a lot of their games feel samey same. You know,
well,
like
I don't necessarily think that it's like their games feel samey same. It's that they get so ambitious that once you beat the game, you've played the game. And that's a horrible idea when your game is supposed to be either open world or live support.
Mhm.
And the Division 2 is a live support game. Like, it was supposed to continue on and keep rolling out content all the time, like a Destiny, so have you. And then Assassin's Creed is supposed to be this massive open world game, and
Mhm.
then they roll out DLC before anybody even gets a chance to beat the fucking game, and then they roll out more DLC months after the first DLC that everybody had to pay for, and they haven't even beaten that DLC because they haven't beat the game.
This sounds like
Dude.
Ernell's personal problem.
Dude, I haven't finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla either, man. Dude,
Neither have I.
fucking 60 hours worth of cutscenes, dog. I want to play your game, Ubisoft, not fucking watch it.
You're not a Final Fantasy fan, I can tell.
No, even Final Fantasy has more gameplay than
Dude, but
cutscenes. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
it is like every fucking
Did you ever
dialogue
play Metal Gear Solid?
No.
no, you were talking about that the other night on our last episode together. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
I don't know. I think Ubisoft's just being super egregious about everything, and I hope
I don't
that
know.
someone buys them
But-
out and helps them with some better decisions.
Yeah,
they need to make changes. So
they did
sell
they
your
did
shit.
say that there's no talks of them actually pursuing any of these options right now. They did say that. I mean, I guess we'll see.
They also said they wanted
I
to do
have
NFTs.
this strong feeling. I have this very strong feeling that Sony might be talking to them because we have heard that Sony is looking to get another major developer underneath their belt.
Mhm.
And I think with Microsoft acquiring Actibliz, which is huge, Ubisoft might be kind of that step in that direction for Sony.
Yeah.
And they've had close relationships before in the past. So I could see that happen potentially as well. But who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I guess
Yeah.
we shall see, my friend. We shall see. In the meantime, y'all, we're going to be giving you guys a Gaming Awards 2022 rundown. So, real quick here, I'm gonna go work my way from the bottom and go up on this. So, list of the winners per category. We have Best LGBTQ Contribution to Esports was won by Emmy Captain Fluke Donaldson. LGBTQ, a Tabletop Game Award, goes to Adventuring with Pride. Queer We Go Again. That's a fucking smart name. That's a smart name.
Yeah, it is.
Best LGBTQ comic book moment was the Pride Omnibus. Omnibus, I think is how you pronounce it. LGBTQ streamer of the year is Amesy. Our friend Blizzbear was promoted for this,
And
as
so was
well
Raven.
as our very own Wreck-It Raven was nominated for this as well. Congratulations, you two. We love you guys. LGBTQ streamer Rising Star Class of 2022. They listed off It's Me Holly, Crunchy, Coder Girl Chan, Lucia Everblack. I love Lucia Everblack. Luke Boogie, I think that's Boogie, and Trish Olsen. Best LGBTQ Indie Game Award goes to Unpacking. Best
I love that
LGBTQ
game.
Character Award. I heard it's very good. I need to play it.
I haven't
Best
played it yet, but it's on my list.
Best LGBTQ Character Award goes to Alex Chen in the Life is Strange True Colors game. Authentic Representation Award goes to Life is Strange True Colors. Industry Diversity Award goes to Yuki's hashtag Raise the Game pledge. Next, we have Gaming Magazine Readers Award goes to Resident Evil Village. And Game of the Year went to Life is Strange True Colors. Let's go.
I mean, it makes so much sense, honestly.
Fucking good game. Fucking
Yeah,
good
like
game.
all of
Game
those.
Pass now,
And
too.
still very, very happy to see our friends Blizzbear and Wreck-It Raven get nominated and get recognition they deserve.
Absolutely.
It's very good.
We need more people of color out here winning some awards. We need good people out here winning awards. It's fucking great. I know there was some conversation actually around some of the stuff that happened at this award ceremony as far as popular vote stuff and how white creators typically win in abundance in comparison to many, many others. So keep that in mind, guys. Support your favorite POC gay creators. They need your support. Please, 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 please. In the meantime, y'all, we have some breaking news. Justin Lin exits as director of Fast 10. He says, quote, "With the support of Universal, I have made the difficult decision to step back as director of Fast 10 while remaining with the project as a producer. Over 10 years and 5 films, we have been able to shoot the best actors, the best stunts, and the best damn car chases. On a personal note, as a child of Asian immigrants, I am proud of helping to build the most diverse franchise in movie history. I will forever be grateful to the amazing, cast, crew, and studio for their support and for welcoming me into the Fast family." God damn it. I was hoping this movie was right around the corner. They were just about to start production. Vin Diesel announced it 2 days ago, and then boom, Justin Lin's like, all right, I don't got time for this. Peace.
Who do you want to see direct Fast 10?
Oh man, that's a really, really, really good question. That's really good. Dwayne fucking Johnson. That's who I want. That's who I want to direct this fucking movie. It ain't gonna happen, but that's who I want to direct it.
The most hostile work environment ever.
No, I want. Oh shit, what's his name? Yeah, Taika.
That would actually be probably good, honestly.
No, I want Chad Stahelski. That's who I want.
What movies has
John Wick director?
Ooh, that'd be pretty good.
I think
Actually, I got an idea.
He's got tonight.
You guys ever see Baby Driver?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, who's the director for that?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is what I've heard. He also directs Fortnite, which is why it's top 10 game of all time.
Edgar White.
Yeah, Edgar White. Great.
Edgar Wright.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, second to Dwayne Johnson, but listen, okay. I just want this movie, all right? I just want this movie really bad. I need these final 2 movies to come around the corner way quicker.
Wait, there's 2? I thought there was just 1.
Well, they're doing a 2-part finale, so it's going to be Fast X and Fast X 2. Is basically what they're trying to go
Dwayne
for.
Johnson comes back for Fast X 2.
I'm hoping that they've just been playing up this beef between the two of them just long enough that they can have this big reveal in Fast X 2. I fucking Devin, I can't anymore.
It reminds me when Volumes and North Lane were acting like they had beef.
Devin, I can't deal anymore. You and this fucking glass of mimosa. This ridiculously big glass of mimosa you've been sipping on.
Big sipping.
I can't stand you. I love you, though. Anyways, I don't know. I know you guys aren't as excited about Fast and Furious content the way that I am, but when it comes out, though, we're seeing it in theaters. I hope you know that, Devin.
I go see them all.
Yeah,
I know.
We have to see it.
I'll never forget how excited you were to see the last one when we went.
Oh, dude, we had the time of our lives. Dude, we had so much fun. That was a good movie.
Drive it up to fucking Vancouver. Never doing that again.
No, never again. But now we're much better about buying our movie tickets this time. So going around. But anyways, Devin, what do we got next?
Live and learn.
So before we move on to our next segment, I do want to remind everybody they can support us over at patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where you can get early access to this episode before it goes public. They can write into the show and get this episode ad-free. But if you're hearing this, they aren't on our Patreon. So for now, here's a word from our sponsors.
This piece of Good Kraken content is brought to you by Glide Mousepads. The world is changing, and the demand for PC gaming and work-from-home setups has never been as wild as it is right now. Having the best of the best in PC accessories only makes it easier to get your work done before you jump right back in to the fray of the digital sea. And Glide knows exactly how to make that happen for you. Glide Mousepads is the future industry leader in mousepads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. I've got one of these bad boys in my office at work. I've got one here at my desk right now. Devin's got one. Xander's got one. This bad boy is silky smooth, silkier and smoothier than even the silkiest of smoothies or soy milk or what have you. You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code Kraken for 15% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN Kraken for 15% off any Founders Edition mousepad today. Our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. Late nights are pretty much commonplace for all content creators, and anyone here at GK can attest that late nights are kind of our only nights. Luckily for us, though, Rogue has figured out exactly how to give those late nights and even earlier mornings the supercharge that we all need. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. Again, we don't want that. We don't want that. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators around the world. Now, I know that we've been riding this train for a long time. You might be tired of us talking about this. You might not be tired of us. You might want to just support us anyways. And you know what? For those that do support us, we love you. But the best way to support us right now is to grab yourself a big old cup of Joe. When I say Joe, I mean this Rogue Energy stuff. I'm usually waking up first thing in the morning with a big old shit to get a big old shit going. Oh, wow. You grab your Rogue Energy cup. Okay, you dip that you just scoop that bad boy right on there. You give that bad boy a shaky dakey, you know what I'm saying? And then you're out the dang door, okay? You need this beverage in your life. I cannot express that enough. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off any purchase of shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you would like. Now, back to the episode.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Yeah, guys, seriously, check out those Glide mouse pads. They were fucking sick. I love
tight,
them.
dude. It's really nice. It's really
yeah,
nice.
It's really, really nice. Like I had a Steel Series mouse pad, just generic as Steel Series. I got this mouse pad. There is a difference. It is silkier and smoothier.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I want to get one for my
Silkier,
office at work.
silky. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, do it.
You should.
Like
you should.
I'm gonna get like the big one, the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's one that
definitely.
I got. Yep, I got that one too. It's
a move.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly,
Whenever I do my new desk build, because I'm gonna do like a big desk and wall mount my stuff, that I'm gonna get the big one at that point.
Yeah,
but yeah, thank you guys for coming back and hanging out with us some more. It's time for our next segment, and I need all of you to bring your hands on this deck right now, or in the words of Ernell, hands on dick.
On dick.
Hands on dick. This is where we pick one game or movie or TV show, and we tell you all about it. I'm pretty sure Ernell and I might be speaking for him a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we've both been kind of just doing a lot of the same lately. So no.
I've got stuff to talk to
me.
you guys about tonight.
Yeah,
I got a lot to talk to you guys about tonight.
I'm gonna go last tonight because I'm gonna be the most boring person. So
sure.
Garrick, if you could start, please.
Go for it.
See, I have a few, and I'm mulling over which one I want to do because honestly, they're not all of them are exciting. I'm still working through that February, late March catalog of games for the most part, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Same.
But I don't know. Do you guys know that the Bob's Burgers movie is coming out next month?
Next month? Gee, I did not know that.
I don't care about Bob's Burgers. I just don't.
Oh, that's a for shame because
I don't hate it, but I just don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really gel with that show and just that overall sense of humor that show has. And so it's in its 12th season right now, and it's current. And they I just watched a brand new episode just today. It just premiered, I think, on Hulu and Fox. Just this past Monday. Dude, it's such a good, well-written animated sitcom. And they do so much improv and so many weird ad libs and stuff that they said they can't even remember. They're yeah, we don't know like what's ad-libbed and what's written. And like the show's written
That's a problem.
in such like a cool it's cool because like the way they write the show is like they do all of the lines first. They don't animate first. They do lines first, and then they animate around the improv stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they've got like this, and most sitcoms and a lot of other voice acting works, they do like single booth work. The cast of Bob's Burgers, they all record in the same room at the same
Cool.
time. They do the episode together. So like it has like this unique dynamic that you can see, you can like feel in the sitcom that's like different than other like solo recorded shows, because there's like moments where like there's like little breaks, or like you can like they will animate a character laughing because like they're actually laughing at somebody doing a line, and like it's just, I don't know, the show's just so freshly written. And like the fact that it's 12 seasons deep, has a 13th season renewal, and is getting a movie this year, like this is it's a great animated like sitcom. It's so funny. And like if you like musicals and like or if you have like a similar like, or if you enjoy like a sense of humor that's kind of on brand with like Archer, because the main voice actor is the same gentleman. Like it hits. Like I love this show. I can't recommend it enough. It's probably like one of my top favorite like it probably is my favorite adult animated show, period.
So the reason why I think I don't care is because I am that person that just likes Archer a lot more. You know, since you brought up Archer.
See, and that's actually really fair, because my wife loves Bob's Burgers as well, but she started with Archer, and I catch her watching Archer way more. Like she's way more into Archer than she is Bob's Burgers. But like I never gravitated towards Archer, oddly enough. Like that show kind of missed me. But there was just something about like, I don't know. I think it's like the combination of the ridiculous use of puns and like the dad jokes and just like so much like so many sexual innuendos in that show. And like it's just super funny because like they have like children characters like saying some really out of pocket shit.
Well, I watch Big Mouth for that reason. Like I like Big Mouth for that same reason.
Big Mouth's really good too, and I like that show as well. But I don't know, just like as a whole, I just feel like Bob's Burgers is such a strong like sitcom.
Well, obviously, it wouldn't be where it's at today if it wasn't
12 seasons deep if it wasn't any good, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I've watched it before. It just never hooked me. You know, it's like one of those shows. Like if it's on, if it comes on somehow, I'll just be like, okay, I'll watch this. But I never like look for it. But
that's kind of the same for me. I've never really like gone out of my way to watch it, aside from the Archer crossover episode, which was fucking great. It was grand. But me and my brother were super into Archer at the time, and that was kind of our reason for wanting to watch that episode. But I mean, I've seen a lot of just like randomly cluttered Bob's Burgers. I've never like watched it front to back and like collected the overarching story that's happening in it whatsoever. I do know it's funny. It seems like such a big investment for so many other pieces of content that I have to watch, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's a pretty long show. I mean, obviously 12 seasons, nothing to shake at. Like, I think it's over 130 episodes across all 12 seasons now. So it's quite a bit. 22-minute run times, which is like standard for, you know, like cable sitcoms.
Sure.
But like 130 episodes, like that's nothing. That's a lot. That's a lot of TV. I recently just like rewatched the entire series, and I'm now like you guys say you don't look for it, which I get, like, right, you guys have shows you look for. I literally like I have like episode, like I know when the new episode's gonna drop for the show. Like the episodes always come out on Mondays on Hulu. Like I'm there. I watch them when they drop. Like this, I love this show. I am so excited for this movie. I actually haven't watched the trailer because I want to be surprised.
Really?
Oh, my bad. I definitely just played the trailer.
I haven't watched it. Like I didn't. Yep.
Didn't pay attention. Okay,
like,
cool. I guess
did the math for you. So you said it was 130 what episodes? 30.
Over 130 episodes at this point.
Okay, I did 132 episodes, divided by 25 minutes.
Yeah.
and I did all the math, and I came out that there is a full amount of 55 hours of Bob's Burgers out there right now. So
I believe it.
God damn, that's a lot of Bob's Burgers you've watched, Garrick.
Yeah, I did rewatched because I've rewatched it through more than once. This is the second time I've rewatched all episodes and gotten caught up.
Yeah.
So you've probably spent over 100 hours watching
So I have
Bob's
dedicated over 100 hours to watching Bob's Burgers. Yeah. Yep.
Good
Right.
for you, baby.
Interesting.
That's good. I like it. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Want me to go? My turn?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Cool. So I technically have like 1.5, I guess you could say. The first thing that I want to talk about tonight is a brand new show that came out on HBO Max called Our Flag Means Death. And this is a hysterical fucking comedy show about pirates.
And of course,
Garrick,
of course.
Garrick, have you watched it? You watched it? Yeah. Okay.
I've gotten started.
Cool. So I'm a little over halfway through. How many episodes have you gotten into?
I'm like 2 episodes deep in the first season. Like I'm like super fresh.
Okay,
So I'm
I
on the
see.
3rd episode.
I see. Okay, so this show is about an eccentric pirate named Stede Bonnet, and he is actually on a goal to become the first gentleman pirate. So he's trying to be the first pirate captain to not actually want to harm other people, and he did this because he originally became a pirate due to the fact that he was unhappy in his arranged marriage with his wife. So he abandoned his wife and children to go pursue the life of a pirate captain. But he did not go into it believing that he would have to kill and plunder and murder people. And so it is the story of him trying to become the first gentle pirate. And in the midst of such, he runs into the famed Blackbeard, who is played by one Taika Waititi.
Oh, I have to watch this.
Taika Waititi plays as Blackbeard, and it is great because Blackbeard is not your classic Blackbeard. He is not the pirate captain that goes around and is just murdering people left and right. To the contrary, he does do those things, but he's tired of it. So where Bonnet is going into piracy, not wanting to harm people, and was doing it because he had a dream to be a pirate captain. Blackbeard has the dream of a normal life, but he doesn't know how to have a normal life. He's just tired of being a pirate captain. He's tired of the hustle and the bustle, and so he's wanting a normal life. And so him and Bonnet meet, and Bonnet starts to introduce to Blackbeard a relatively normal lifestyle, like what life could be if he was no longer a pirate. So they're effectively trading spots and teaching each other their own ways individually. This show is hilarious. I've been dying left and right. This ridiculous like take on Blackbeard is one of the funniest things on the planet. The show is has a ton of cast that are super famous. The gentleman who plays Hodor is one of the pirate crew. The guy who plays as Stede Bonnet is from Flight of the Conchords. And Taika is Taika, obviously. This show is just incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I'm not finished with it, so I don't want to take too much time talking about it. But it is absolutely like one of my favorite shows of this year so far. It's so fucking funny. I can't. So yeah,
its 2nd season like just came out this year, right? Like that's what just came out. Was its 2nd season?
I'm pretty sure it was the 1st season, wasn't it? I think it's a brand new show, unless I'm wrong.
I think it was the 2nd season that came out. I'm pretty sure the 1st season. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, like Devin, definitely watch this, dude. Definitely watch this. You're gonna have a damn good time.
I mean, this is right up my alley, and you know it is. This is like 100%. Like I remember seeing the trailer for this like a long time ago, but I just totally forgot about it. But yeah, definitely need to watch that show.
Garrick,
What else you got?
Oh, it is just one season. Maybe I was mixing it up with something where I think it got renewed already.
Sure. Yeah, it could have already. I know that it's been getting a lot of really high critical acclaim for this show so far for being the hilarious piece of gold that it absolutely is.
Yeah, it's great.
But anyways, the second thing I want to talk about tonight is actually going to be the bulk of my my conversation here is one movie I went and saw yesterday called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, I need to see this movie still.
So I need to precurse this by telling you guys something extremely important before I go any further with this conversation, okay? Everything Everywhere All at Once is probably the best movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
What?
It is like I'm not being facetious about this. Like this movie I think is the highest quality movie I have ever seen in my entire life. And I will say it again. This is the best movie I have ever seen in my entire life. This movie's fucking incredible. Like between the production, the cast, the way everything is written, the way the story plays out, the way it plays with your emotions, all of it wrapped up into this one little gift that was this movie was an outstanding, out of this world fucking experience that I had yesterday at like 4:00 in the afternoon seeing this movie by myself. Like this movie was insane. So let me kind of get into it here, right? So Everything Everywhere All at Once is a story about a little American Chinese family, mostly focused on the main character, Evelyn, who is the mother of this little family. And Evelyn is unfortunately neck deep in debt for the laundromat business that she started with her husband when they moved to America from China. Now, her father did not want her to marry because he's kind of a fucking loser. And he was worried that she was going to end up being a loser too by marrying him. Mm-hmm. So he moved with her to the States eventually, and she takes care of him. And on this day specifically is her dad's birthday party. But on the same day before they get to the birthday party, they have an audit from the IRS for their business. And in the midst of being on their way to this IRS audit, something happens in the elevator where her husband suddenly changes character and tells her, "You need my help, people are after you." And he gives her very strict instructions. She does a bunch of stuff and effectively finds a way for her subconscious to travel between multiple universes at the same time. And so this movie is a story about this woman being chased down by her daughter from a different universe, that her character in this other universe, the Alphaverse, had accidentally warped her daughter's mind and caused her daughter to be connected to every multiverse version of herself simultaneously. And so her daughter is chasing after her for revenge and trying to kill every Evelyn across the multiverse to get to the one that is potentially just as powerful as her, which is the Evelyn that we see in this universe. So this movie has everything you could possibly ask for. And this is why I think this movie is the most wonderful thing I've ever experienced in my life. It is an action adventure. It is a martial arts movie. It's a comedy movie. It's a family movie. It's a drama movie. It is every single fucking genre of movie you could possibly imagine wrapped into one 2-hour and 20-minute experience that is just out of this world. A24 cinematography was just bonkers. They had no fucking right making the cinematography in this movie as good as it was. Everything in this movie is perfection. And I cannot fucking emphasize that enough, guys. Seriously, you need to go fucking see this movie. Like, Devin, I will see it again to go see it with you. Like,
what are you doing this Sunday?
Sold me.
I have movie tickets.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Sunday, I was just looking at my schedule, and I Sunday is the day that I'm going to be able to see it.
Yeah, you guys, gentlemen, I cannot allow you motherfuckers to walk away from seeing this movie in a theater experience. Like, you have to see this fucking movie. Garrick, you're seeing it tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna make it work.
Hell yes, you fucking are, because this movie is, guys. Oh my god, I walked away from I laughed again. I was by myself in this fucking theater. I laughed, I cried, I felt happy, like every emotion you could possibly feel watching a movie. I had watching this fucking movie. This better win every goddamn award possible because this movie is so fucking incredible, guys. I can't. Anyways, AMA, ask me things. What questions do you have? Because I'm willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This. See it. God damn it, see it. It's dude. Listen. The cast alone is incredible enough to like be stoked about, because Yo is obviously incredible actress. We just saw her recently in Shang-Chi, and as Shang-Chi's aunt, right? She is absolutely incredible. It's awesome seeing her in movies again.
Killing it. Yeah.
In the age that she's at, dude. Like, she's just extravagant.
You think it's gonna win an Oscar?
I fucking hope so, dude. Especially because the next actor that I really want to highlight here was Ke Huy Quan, who is the little boy from Indiana Jones. This is his first time being in a movie since last playing in Indiana Jones.
What the fuck? Really?
He hasn't been in a movie for over 20 years, dude. And he came into this and fucking killed it. Oh my god, he fucking killed it.
And you're just like, you never dropped your chops and you picked up some extras.
I cannot believe the quality of this fucking movie, dude. Jamie Lee Curtis is the IRS auditor, and like,
really?
Yeah,
that is
Jamie
so
Lee Curtis,
fitting.
and the IRS auditor, her character specifically, is accidentally getting doubled up with another multiverse version of herself that is evil, and so like, there's a bunch of stuff that happens here.
That's cool,
dude. It's I cannot just like this. Now the big part too. This movie was produced by the Russo brothers, so it's like it is an Avengers level movie in disguise, like with an A24 skin. Like it's that quality of production. I'm like. Absolutely.
I'm gonna use that as a selling point for my wife, the Russo brothers part. That's how I'm gonna get her to go.
Dude. Even dude, oh my god. I cannot believe Kim in chat, like A24 hit it out of the park. I cannot agree any fucking more. Dude, like oh god, you guys have to see this movie. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about this movie for the rest of the goddamn year. So I'm gonna end it here. Devin, I'm 100% down to see you with you this weekend. We'll make it fucking happen. Yeah. Garrick, see you tomorrow.
Monday.
And please fucking tell me what you think, because holy shit, I'm so excited for you guys to see this. Their use of all the different multiverses. One of the things I want to talk about really quick before I end off too, Stephanie Hsu, the daughter, Joy, in this movie, her character is constantly popping up as a different multiverse version of herself throughout the course of the movie, and I swear, like there's moments where she has movements, and at the end of that movement, the resolve of that movement, she changes her outfit entirely, because she's now at the end of that movement, she's a different multiverse version of herself. She's wearing a different outfit. She's from a different universe, and I think wears upwards near like 200 different fucking outfits during this movie, dude. Like, this girl slayed this fucking movie as well, man. I cannot. Anyways, I'm done. Go see this goddamn movie.
I need to see it. I just need to see it. Guys, I have been kind of just attacking my backlog.
Okay. All right.
I've been attacking my backlog. I've been playing Cyberpunk. I hopped in some Tiny Tina's. We made some progress, but at the same time, it was extremely aimless but fun. That game is just a world.
Yeah, we did not do anything important. We just fucked around for like an hour.
No, we just got lost. We were just talking and running around and shooting, and I'm okay with it because that's how that game is to be played, right? But I've been playing Cyberpunk a lot, guys, and that game is really good. Really good. I got Larry messaging me, telling me, he's like, dude, I love this game. He's like, it's not dog shit. And
Told you, man, that
you know,
game's fun. That game is
Wow,
fun.
Larry saying something isn't dog shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus
I
Christ.
know, right? Yeah. No, it is surprisingly amazing. I'm just really glad I waited as long as I did to pop into that game.
Sure.
I guess the biggest thing lately is I did my second viewing of the Batman.
Oh, how'd it go
And,
this time? How'd you like this time?
How was it?
I love it. Honestly,
Yeah.
probably one of the best movies of the year.
Dude,
Not the best, but one of.
I'm seeing so much mixed criticism now that it's like out on like streaming services and like more people are actually able to like see it like at home and stuff like that. The reception is so weird because like I see so many weird takes on that movie. Like just to let everybody know, like I'm pretty sure our GK rating of this movie was a 9.5.
I'm pretty sure it was like a 9 or a 9.5 if I recall.
Yeah, we gave
it up there.
Dude, we loved this fucking movie, but then I see people that are like, "Oh, it's boring," and I'm like, "Fucking, you're boring!" Like what the fuck, dude? Like,
it was so good.
I've heard some conversation around that, and people I've heard complaints of like, why is he so sad? Why is he so depressed and angsty and blah 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 blah? And to me, people seeing this movie who have those kinds of complaints are completely missing the point. This is a young Batman. This is him in his second year. This is him figuring it out. This is him still dealing with the death of his parents.
He's like 22 in this. Like,
he's younger than 25.
Sad and reckless.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing at all. And they make it very apparent he does not know what he's doing in the movie, which is great.
I'll tell you what Kim wants him to be doing. He says Batman was sick. I just didn't like that Gordon and Batman don't bang. That's sexual tension. And I'll tell you, Kim, I couldn't agree with you any fucking more, baby. Okay.
Yeah. They should have smashed.
Absolutely. Dude, yeah, that movie's so good.
It is great. And
I loved it so much.
They do such a good job like capturing that dark side of Batman too. Like the way that he appears from the shadows, and like you can tell that like some of the criminals are like actually terrified of him, and the people who don't know who he is yet, they're like, oh, he's just some fucking freak. And then they get the shit beat out of him, Or I just love that scene when he's like inside of a bar fighting people, and he's just like not giving a fuck. Like he's wearing like literal iron plate armor in his suit, like he's just taking shotgun blasts and just breaking people's noses.
See, I love that scene where he's like running across the trees in like central Washington, and he like jumps down, and there's a girl in the middle of the forest, and she's like, I know what you are, and he's like, say it, and she's like, vampire.
See, I knew where you were going.
That was a reach.
That's my favorite scene of Batman, I'll tell you that.
Ernell.
What's up, baby? Oh, you had to take your mimosa, huh? Your fucking not 8 o'clock mimosa, I guess.
Yeah, what's up? But yeah, no, the movie's fantastic, and it reinforced it. And there are so many subtle Easter eggs that hint at a lot of Batman stuff and a lot of like directions that they can go with the story. We did get the official announcement that Batman 2 is in production, actually right before we did this podcast today.
Yes, very much
so. If you guys have any doubts about it for whatever reason, I highly suggest watching it now that it's on HBO Max, because it is, in my personal opinion, the best Batman movie, because they hit it right on the money on how Batman should be and how Bruce Wayne should be at that era in his life. And we haven't really seen a story outside of this besides in the comics.
There we go.
Ernell, how many times have you seen the Batman?
Twice. I watched it twice. Once in theaters and once at home. Yeah. I haven't dived crazy into it. There's so many good movies coming out this year, dude. Like it's wild, like how many good pieces of content we're getting this year, and I'm trying to catch so much of it as it's coming out. Especially The Ultimatum, great show.
I just want to say Warner Brothers is killing it now. Like after Dune, The Batman, isn't it Sonic? Yeah, they're doing Sonic as well. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I want to say they did Sonic.
I don't think it is, no. Because if it was, I think it'd be coming out straight to HBO Max. Because I think they haven't finished their contract yet.
No, they stopped doing that. They didn't do it with the Batman either.
Sonic is Paramount. It's Paramount.
It's Paramount. There you go.
It is Paramount. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Cool. Kim says
Warner Brothers did the animated stuff.
Kim says The Dark Knight isn't as great as everyone thinks it is. Thank you. Thank you. I do love that movie, 100%. Don't get me wrong. I love that movie. The best part. But he carries that whole fucking movie. Like, if he wasn't in it, it wouldn't be as good. Period.
Yeah. The best scene from that movie is how to make a pencil disappear.
It is. That is the best scene. That is the best scene. Yeah. But also the scene where he's running across the beach, and there's the man who can turn into a wolf jumps out too. And no, my bad. Sorry, I'm getting my movies mixed up.
Not even the same actors in that movie. Not a single one.
She's like, who's that? And she's like, that's Vengeance. And then Mike Tyson comes out. He's like, I'll make your head disappear.
Anyways, watch Batman. It's awesome. And after you watch the Batman on HBO Max, there is a deleted scene on YouTube that you have to watch because it is directly in correlation with the Arkham series that they're going to be doing on HBO Max as well. Correct. And which I'm sure is going to be leading into the Batman 2, as it is officially announced as.
Correct. Let's fucking go. Devin, what we got next for people?
Yo, you need to protect that neck because it's the Gallows.
I love you say you got to protect that neck. We're gonna help you do that. That's great. What are we talking about tonight, Devin? What's tonight's subject for the Gallows?
We're at it again, guys. We are making our list this time around. And we have a fun one today. We are going to talk about awesome video game music, and we are going to go roundtable talking about soundtracks and even songs specifically from games that we enjoy. And I'm really excited about this because I've actually just been sitting here this whole time, and I'm going to start off with the very first one. The Doom 2016 soundtrack.
God damn, is that a good soundtrack? Holy shit, dude.
It is so good. Now, it's very selective because we all enjoy heavy music. We listen to metal, we listen to hardcore, we play it.
For anyone who doesn't know us, for any new listeners, anything like that, all three of us are musicians. And we've all been in metal bands of some form or another, if we are not currently or working on it, what have you. So Doom's 2016 album. Garrick,
we've all been in a metal band together.
We've been in a metal band together, actually. Yeah,
like one of our first few bands.
Yeah, exactly. The Doom 2016 album is more gent than a majority of gent bands these days. And son, I'll tell you.
It's literally like Meshuggah, Volumes, Periphery, and 9 Inch Nails just smashed together. And it's just fucking amazing. It's heavy. It builds tension. It hits at the right moments. The breakdowns are not just simplistic breakdowns that a lot of people do. It's creative. It's melodic too. For how low of a tuning he does. I'm pretty sure all of this stuff, at least on 2016, was on a 9-string guitar too. So it's just
Mick and he has Gordon, like man, goddamn
crazy like antique synthesizers where you have to plug the 1/4-inch cables, and he matched the tones of his synthesizer with his guitar. So it's like quad tracked on guitar and synth at the same time. And it's so sick. This
guy is an absolute Mick Gordon's a fucking legend, dude. Monster, which is why it upsets me that he wasn't in the latest Doom game. Like, I just, dude, that broke my fucking heart when they made that announcement. And like, dude, we need Mick Gordon back in more games. ASAP.
Yeah. ASAP. I want him to do some music for Halo. Because we've had Steve.
Dude. Where do you see that fitting in Halo, Devin? Where do you see that music?
Steve Vai and Misha Mansour have both done music for Halo.
Yeah, but like Misha, that's not the same thing as what Mick was doing in Doom, right? Like,
Yeah, but hey, I want to see a standalone Halo horror game based around the Flood and you being a Marine and not a Spartan
That'd be cool.
with
Good choice.
Mick Gordon doing
Good
the
choice.
soundtrack.
Good choice. I like that. Good choice. That sounds very, very good. Garrick,
Anyway,
Garrick, what's your first one you want to bring some light to? What are we talking about with your
So many excellent choices out there, right? But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on with our trend. And with my, I've started off every list with this exact same franchise so far, and I'm gonna keep right on up with it. Good old Legend of Zelda music, you know? What I'm saying?
Yep. I saw that coming. Let's go.
It was on my list.
And like 90% of those bops are from Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah, and like Ocarina of Time had like such good, like there's so many like iconic songs from that. Like, dude, Song of Storms will never not just be an absolute jam, dude. Like I can recall like entire soundtracks to like various Legend of Zelda games.
I would like to one up Ocarina and go with Wind Waker because he is actually conducting and you hear like a whole symphonic orchestra come out with the music.
Sure.
I'm actually really partial to the music in Majora's Mask because of the different instruments you get to use.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But it uses a majority of the same songs. It's just like in different
same songs, it's just different styles by using the instruments, which I thought was like really, it was like a cool touch.
Very much so. Good choice. I think that's a good choice.
Yep.
I mean, like the music in Ocarina of Time was so legendary that it got people to buy ocarinas. Like nobody knew what a fucking ocarina was.
Yeah,
nobody knew what an ocarina was, and
that's
like,
true.
What the fuck is that thing that he's playing? And like, the ocarina industry owes their lives to Legend of Zelda. Okay? Like,
I mean, 100%.
Big Ocarina, it only became Big Ocarina because of Legend of Zelda. Okay, we need to make that very clear. What about Mick Gordon doing Legend of Zelda music?
A Legend of Zelda, dude. I would if he did like a remix of the Twilight Princess soundtrack.
Ooh, dude! Oh, Twilight Princess would flop with
Now that
this.
you say Twilight Princess, now that you say that, I think I like the music more in that one than Wind Waker. I also want to point out.
Lament.
I just want to point out Twilight Princess is my personal favorite Zelda game.
It's my number two. Number two.
Yeah, number two for me as well, behind Wind Waker. I love music.
Majora's Mask number one, and then Twilight Princess.
I go Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, then Ocarina.
Same.
Excellent.
Well, besides such a mine. Yeah. Dude, good choice.
My third's actually Skyward Sword, believe it or not.
I still haven't played Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
A prog version of Dragon Roost Island.
Dude, that would go.
That would
go. Kim.
That
was
would
that Kim?
go.
Was that Kim? Was that Kim?
Yeah, that was 100% Kim. Yeah.
He can write it. I know you can write that, Kim. I know you can write prog Dragon Roost. Like, make it happen, dog. Make it happen.
Please do, and then send it our way, please. God, please. So the first one that I'm going to bring up is one that I feel has to be brought up in this conversation. Kingdom fucking Hearts, guys. Like, how fucking are you fucking kidding
right now?
Dude, I listen, okay. The other night, Utada Hikaru for the first time played Simple and Clean in the United States at Coachella for the first fucking time. A legendary fucking move for her to come out and do this. And I have never listened to more Kingdom Hearts than after that night, dude. I went back and listened to every single fucking song that she sung for Kingdom Hearts ever, every remix of each song. Like, dude, Simple and Clean and Sanctuary are the two of some of the biggest video game songs ever.
Dude, I love all three of like the main intros. Dude, Face Your Fears That shit
Mhm.
goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't believe, like, I watched the Coachella performance from her.
Yep.
And, like, immediately, like, I was just like, I guess I'm gonna re-download the whole catalog.
Yep.
See y'all at a couple.
Dude, you guys remember, I kind of had
1.5, 2.5, 2.8, let's go.
I kind of had a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth the last time that we were talking about Kingdom Hearts 4. And, I still do stand by my thought that, like, the trailer was very lackluster for me. But seeing Utada on stage, seeing her stand up on stage and sing that fucking song live in the United States, live on television for all the US to hear, I was like, one, how are none of you freaking the fuck out about this? I'd be losing my shit live if I saw that happening at Coachella, dude. But secondly, I've never wanted to play Kingdom Hearts more than I want to right now. You know what I'm fucking saying?
I kind of want to do I kind of want to
dude.
play 2 over again, but just 2. Just
Two's
2.
so
Just 2.
good.
None of the other.
Yeah, just 2. So I think I might. So
I've been thinking about it.
I own it on
just
PS3.
one of us plays 1, one of us plays 2, and one of us plays 3.
I'm not playing 3 again. Fuck that.
I'll play 3.
I'll play 3 because I haven't played it yet. Well, I played it, but I never finished
play
it.
3.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
play 3.
I'll play 2.
Here we go.
I'll play 2.
there you go.
I got 1. I'll
Garrick,
do
you
it.
got one.
Let's go.
Garrick, you haven't beaten until you've beaten Sephiroth, though. Devin, go.
I'm beating Sephiroth.
Yeah.
No, I know, but
So,
when
yeah.
you play it again, you have to beat Sephiroth. Otherwise,
So
it's not
okay,
here's
fair
the thing,
enough.
guys. Especially for Kingdom Hearts 2, I always have a save state that's at Sephiroth, just so I can fight Sephiroth whenever I want.
Yep. Every time, dog.
You duplicate
Every
the save
time,
file?
dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Every single
Let's go.
single game, and that was the thing that pissed me off. Anyways,
Do you remember that
Sorry.
scene, like right before you fight Sephiroth, where it's the guy and he's like running through a forest, right?
God fucking damn it! Shut up, Ernell. Anyways, I'm sitting here trying to listen to Simple and Clean right now, and you're ruining it.
I'm listening to the Planet B remix right now, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go,
Yeah.
Devin. What's your next one you want to talk about?
So my next one, I'd be remiss to not mention this, especially
Is that like the GK word of the month? Remiss.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
think it is. 'Cause we've all kind of been plugging it. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Devin.
But like, I have to mention this, the Halo theme song.
Excellent.
Like, come on, that iconic.
Yeah.
Everybody
recognizable
in high school, after playing that game.
Even everybody now, do you remember the phase on TikTok where literally everyone was just like going into a bathroom and doing the Halo theme song and no title, no caption. Everyone knew exactly what it was every single fucking time. That's how fucking pivotal that goddamn theme song was.
Do you guys remember the first time you heard that? You're over at your friend's house.
Like,
You're sitting down. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna play some video games," and you're like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna play some video games." And then you're like, "What is that big green and black box over there?" And they're like, "Check this out." Bing. Right.
wait, what?
Right?
What did it do? What did it do?
Anyways, you know that whole like Xbox, like staticky like intro, you know, like when they used to do that. Anyways, and then you see Microsoft, and you're like, huh? And then you see Bungie, and you're like, what? And then you see Halo. Music starts up, the screen, and you're like, what is this? I'm only 12.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So good.
And then they start it, and then that whole Pillar of Autumn scene, you know, on Halo, and it's got the music going the whole time. It's just the theme track just escalating and climaxing.
Goddamn.
Yeah, just climaxing the whole time. And then it ends, and it's got that epic music and everything. It never stops for a beat. Never quiets down from the intro of that game moving forward.
So
And
good.
it's just, I will never forget that moment.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Garrick, your turn, baby.
Ooh, see now, there's just so many. I was like playing, like I was like having a conversation with Storm about this, like just across the board, just like good video game soundtracks. And look, I don't like, we've all played it. It won Game of the Year in 2018, and one of the best things about it, you know what I'm saying? Bear McCreary killed the God of War 2018.
God damn, didn't he? God damn, let's go.
Dude, that soundtrack literally brought me to tears on more than one occasion through that game playthrough. Like, oh, dude, like just the orchestral voices for Kratos' theme is still one of the coolest. So like, you feel it in your chest. You're like, that's it's a godly theme, right? You're just like, that's it, dude. Oh, and it just like, it's so, I literally have that entire soundtrack saved to my phone. It actually was on my 2018's like top most listened to albums.
Dude,
I love that soundtrack. I love that soundtrack.
Just one of the many things that made the game like best video game ever, dude. Short of Fortnite, but it's anyways. Sorry.
Do yourself out.
I'm done. Bye. Goodbye, Kraken.
See the end of the episode right here.
You think any more?
Yeah. Dude, no, the score for that was so well put together, especially coming off of like the original games, right? Because they basically found a way to make the songs that we thought were dope and badass in the original like God of War like trilogy, and they found a way to just make it sound epic as fuck or sad as fuck or ambient as fuck. And like the entire score during the like Dark Elf world of God of War is so magnificent.
So
like
good.
One of the most, I don't know how to explain like how they created music that actually sounds mystical for that area of the game. Like it sounded
it really
mystical.
captures like the essence of the location. Like you could feel the music like in like the architecture and like the art design of like that realm.
Yeah,
like it felt like it plugged in perfectly to like the scenery. It felt like it belonged there.
Goddamn, son. I'll tell you.
It's just seamless.
I'll
so
tell
good.
you what.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So the next one I want to mention, and this is probably going to be very, very cliche of me, right? But like, who would we be if we did not mention this? You know what I mean? The memorable, the phenomenal, the horrifying One-Winged Angel theme song for Sephiroth. Right? Like, listen, I know we just got to talk about, so we just sucked Sephiroth's dick all day on our best antagonist episode, but that theme song is horrifying. Like it is to the point where it's so iconic. You hear it and people lose their shit. Do you remember the Sephiroth announcement for Super Smash Bros? At that Nintendo? People lost their fucking minds. And I'm sure the first like dun 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 that came in, people were like, no fucking way, because they didn't show him right away. You heard the song first, dude. Like, oh my god, man! Like that theme song is so fucking iconic. I cannot believe it to this day, dude.
Arguably one of the best Final Fantasy soundtracks ever.
7, yeah,
yeah,
very much so. I mean, like it's the victory song that we all remember. Like none of us when you think victory song, like it's not Final Fantasy IV's version of it we're thinking of. It's Final Fantasy VII's, right? Like that's and then like afterwards, like, like that's what we think of, dude.
I always remember the Final Fantasy X one because the music after the battle, it does the and it's like it's like gets so hype in that screen.
Yeah, dude, I love it. Kim brings up Hades and Metal Gear 2. Hades
Ooh,
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Very good.
So Metal Gear 2 actually does have a great soundtrack. It really does. So
Ormus
does
says
Metal Gear
hydrate.
Solid 3.
Hydrate.
Oh no, it's all gone.
He can't
Don't worry, I
hydrate
have
with his
water.
mimosa any longer.
I have water. Probably a good
Let's
thing.
go. Let's go. Yeah, that Metal Gear soundtrack was phenomenal as well too. Garrick, I was just mentioning to you the other day with Psycho Mantis that his theme song.
Oh yeah,
Fucking dope,
yeah.
dude.
Did you bring up Psycho Mantis on Best Antagonist?
Yes, sir.
Good call.
You know I
Good
had
call.
to, baby. You know I
Good
fucking
call.
had
He was
to.
on my list.
Break the
It was
fourth
either
fucking
him
wall.
or
Are you kidding me?
Ocelot. Ocelot's a really good.
Well,
one,
Ocelot's tight, but Ocelot doesn't break the fourth wall and have you freaking out as like an 8-year-old child, be like, "Oh, me,
dude, it took me. You wanna know how I found out how to beat that when I was a kid? Game facts.
Game facts.
Game
dude.
facts is
Oh,
right.
I used to
God
print
damn.
my own strategy guides, and my parents would be like, "Why do you use all the
They'd be
paper?"
pissed. They'd be pissed. Just like 25 sheets of paper, you'd just be sitting there flipping through.
Dude,
You got a
guys,
highlighter.
I printed the whole entirety of
Yep.
the Wind Waker strategy guide because of Game Facts.
in there.
Yep.
In there.
Mhm. Yes, sir. Oh my god, that was well. And so it was funny because like I would do the same thing, and because I was doing it, my mom was buying like this because at the time it was like $60 for like a thing of printer ink, right? It was fucking expensive shit, and so like she'd get it, and I would end up using all of it, printing out pages from Game Packs. So she started buying me the walkthroughs. Because it is
cheaper.
It is effectively cheaper to just buy the walkthrough than to have me using all the printer ink.
Yep. That's what my parents did. I've got to dig them out, but I have like a huge box full of strategy guides, and it's mostly all Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I got mine's like random. Mine's like Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon. I have one in there for. I have I think it was like I think it was SSX Tricky. I think I had like a like a guide book for.
I have a lot of Legend of Zelda guides.
I have some Zelda ones, but guys, my favorite one I have, actually my two favorite ones, I have the Kingdom Hearts 2 hard book one with the sleeve and everything.
Ooh.
And I have the Final Fantasy 15 hardcover collector's edition guide as well.
Nice.
Good.
Those are my favorite ones.
Good grabs.
Those are my favorite ones.
Anyways, we're not talking about guides tonight, Devin.
Yeah, no, we're
one
not.
More round.
No.
One
we
more
can
round.
talk about that some other time though.
Yeah,
we gotta think about that.
Subject.
Yeah.
Last
Again,
round, let's do it.
I'll be remiss not to mention this for the entirety of gaming.
Okay, Dr. Seuss, you make it rhyme. God damn.
Yeah.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this.
That's right.
Okay, Riddler. I love that. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Super Mario 64.
Hey, I was talking about that was one of the ones on my list, dude.
Yeah.
Super Mario 64.
That's
iconic.
That is
Iconic.
Front to back too. It's not just like a couple of songs.
All
it's
box.
Front to
All
back,
the whole thing.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And I had to think really hard about what the third one I wanted to mention because I got some bangers, some slappers on my list. And I feel very, very content with saying Doom, Super Mario 64, and the Halo theme song. I boom, just right there.
I think that's a good list. I think that's a fucking good list.
Yeah, solid.
That list just makes me go, wow!
Jesus Christ, why do you do this? Why do you do this? You know what I'm saying?
Because I can.
Garrick, what do you got, baby?
What is my tat of? Morbid? Oh, the one on my arm. It's a American traditional orchid flower.
It's a giant cock.
A giant cock. Honestly, so I'm also going to keep it a little bit more modern with this one, too. This is actually an indie soundtrack as well.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys ever had the absolute pleasure to play Hollow Knight.
Ooh, that's good.
I've not played it, but I watched a fuck ton of gameplay of it. That soundtrack slaps.
Soundtrack. It just, there's so much like whimsy and melancholy in that soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I can listen, I can and have listened regularly to like a lot of them. Like just the soundtrack for Dirtmouth, like the little area, it is just like, yeah, it feels sad. Like you're just like, oh, and like the game kind of has like this feeling of like really heavy melancholy throughout it, and like the soundtrack
Denmark!
captures it like so perfectly. It's honestly one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. Like I think it's just well written, and like given like the indie status of Hollow Knight, and its incredibly small development team, like Christopher Larkin, just it's so good. Like all the boss battle musics, like it's all so just well written. Like City of Tears, I think is one of my favorite ones, which is like it's one of the songs that plays in the capital city, and like in the environment there's like it's like raining from the stalactites, and it's got like a staccato droplet sound in the thing, and it oh my god,
That's
dude.
sick.
And it like
let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go.
It's just I love it. I love when game animation synergizes with the soundtrack.
Dude, that's always the best. That's always the best. Real quick, kind of looking over at chat. So DeMarc, one of the best mods ever on Twitch, period. Hi, we love you. Welcome. Hello. It's been a long time since we said hi. We hope you've been good. Morbid says FF7's entire soundtrack. That is one that we just had a conversation about prior to you coming in here. Absolutely. That makes it on this fucking list. I'll tell you that, my guy. That has to be mentioned. DeMarc says, I'm super biased towards FF soundtracks. And I think a majority of people are. Because I feel like it like people lean towards the one that they love the most. Just because the music's such an integral part of like their experience with that Final Fantasy game, that whatever Final Fantasy is their favorite is going to be the one that they pull from the music the most. And I think that's what makes video game music so cool, because it's a part of that whole experience, right? Which is why the final thing I want to talk about for a very, very last game that I want to bring up here is, I hope you guys don't get mad at me for this, okay? It's not Fortnite. It's not Fortnite.
You made the feel. I felt the pit of my stomach fall. I was gonna be like, no.
I think I was about to get ready to be like legit.
But have you guys played that part in Fortnite where it's like the family's playing baseball, and they're actually like they're playing baseball, and then like three other people come out of like the fog behind them, and they end up fighting. They fight on the baseball field. It's crazy, dude. Great game, dude. Top 10 games of all time. Fuck you, Garrick. Hi, Devin. What's happening, baby? What's happening, dude? Yeah? Okay. All right. Well, guess I'll just go ahead and close out the show tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Guys, okay.
All right. For real, though, what is it?
I gotta wait for Garrick to come back. You know what I mean?
You a hoe.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
For real.
Cool. So the last one I want to bring up tonight is Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Because that has easily the best entire playlist front to back throughout from any Guitar Hero game. Period. The collection of songs on that one. Right? Devin's gonna give me a hot take. He's gonna not agree here.
I think Rock Band is better.
I was gonna say if you went Rock Band 2, dog.
I think Rock Band is better.
Yeah, I'm with you, Devin. I'm with you.
Listen.
Guitar Hero 3 had so many songs that like accidentally like influenced my musical tastes.
But here's the deal though. Guitar Hero 3 had so many songs that made bands more famous than they were. Hold on, real quick. Nobody was out here bragging about doing Rock Band 2 on Expert for a song. Like, everyone bragged about being able to play Through the Fire and Flames on Expert in Guitar Hero 3, right? Like, everybody bragged about being able to play Rise Against on Expert in Guitar Hero 3. Like, the songs across the board on that album are so fucking classic that, like, everyone who picked up Guitar Hero 3 at that time was memorized all these fucking songs. And now we have Through the Fire and Flames being played for random fucking reasons, and everyone's like, this is the only song by them I fucking know, and it's because of Guitar Hero 3.
Dude, yes. Like literally, yes.
That's just, hey.
You can argue that like Through the Fire and Flames just is a video game song because that's the only thing it's known from.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now I kind of left like soundtracks of like compiled songs out of my list.
Sure.
Because I wanted to focus more on the soundtracks of the games. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Because if that was the case, I would just say Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
That's fair.
Good choice. That's a very good one.
You know.
It's a very good one.
You know.
Now, if I have to rescind, if I have to replace that with something else, I will say Chrono Trigger, because Chrono Trigger has
that is a very
one of the
good
best
one.
JRPG soundtracks. Period. Ever. Period. But I want to at least bring up Guitar Hero 3, because who would we be, right? We all played Guitar Hero 3.
Let's just say that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Guitar Hero, and Rock Band, they all have a special place in our hearts.
There we go.
You just put all three of those together. That could be our number 10 type of deal. You know what I mean? Because those soundtracks, at least I know for the three of us, shaped our childhood and the music that we got into.
100%.
I like that. DeMarc says, not the best boss theme overall, but Chairman Rose's theme in Sword and Shield is the best boss theme in Pokemon. Oh,
I don't know that because I haven't gotten there yet.
Garrick,
I've been playing that game slowly.
Garrick, what do you think? Do you agree?
Ooh, best boss music. I don't know. I'm pretty partial to some of the earlier stuff. I think I've always been really, really partial to like the Red and Blue soundtracks because of the 8. Sabrina.
Jim, her Jim theme is lit.
Yeah, Genova's boss music. Yes, yes. Also, just shout outs to Last of Us for having one of the most ambient and feeling soundtracks ever.
Right. Well, dude, I was looking up to kind of like prepare for tonight's episode. Like the other day, I was looking up just like some general lists on like across websites and stuff like that, and I was very shocked to see Shadow of Colossus on there.
Yeah, I saw that too because the music is extremely subtle and not that prominent throughout the game.
It's like I can't
another one I saw
in that game, but
another one I saw that's actually I do want to give props to is Bastion. Did you guys ever play Bastion?
I never actually put my hands on it.
It's a super massive game. Amazing.
But I have heard nothing but phenomenal things. Morbid actually like has talked it up to me like several times. I think he's literally about to go off and there we go. In chat, he's literally going off in chat. Right? I was just like, and I see the typing. And no, he loves that game, and like he loved it so much that he actually convinced me to buy it, and I just haven't finished it on my Switch.
If you guys haven't played it, and this goes for anybody, you should play it because it is phenomenal. It's from the same developers as Hades. If that gives you any, it's their first game.
Okay, now, okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. Yeah, I never actually got my hands on it. But now that I've played Hades, like hell yeah, I'm down.
You'll love it. I love it. It came out on the 360, and I played it back then originally, and I played it on my phone too. So it's a great game. You can play it anywhere. If it's not free somewhere, it's like $2
on my new Switch. Is it on my Switch? I can get
it it is on Switch.
That's what I have it on. I have it on Switch.
It's actually a great Switch game too.
Perfect. I like that. Anyways, we're running short on time, but Devin, hit the people with their schedule.
Absolutely. Y'all, please let us know what your favorite video game music is. You can come hang out over in our Discord. Message us on there. We have music tabs that you can actually post the songs that you love. So definitely check it out. If I can get a link to the Discord there, y'all should come hang where we are. At least I know I am. I think Ernell might be sticking around. But tonight at midnight West Coast time, 3 a.m. East Coast time. I know it's a late one, guys. I know it's a late one. But we are going to continue live streaming Moon Knight at release on the drop. And we're doing that tonight. in our Discord. Come hang out,
go.
watch it. It's great. It's super fun.
For future listeners, tonight is April 26th. By the way, for future listeners,
yeah,
yes.
April 26th. This is for you live listeners right now.
There you go.
Now our schedule is tomorrow, Wednesday, April 27th. It is another episode of Ocean Shrine's Story Time, not the other one we talked about earlier. And he is going to be playing Road 96.
Let's fucking go, baby. I'm so excited for this game. I got to download on my PlayStation. I am super fucking stoked. It looks fun. It looks ridiculous. It looks indie as fuck. And I'm so here for it. Let's go.
Yeah. It looks good. Now, Thursday, we are doing the Shipwreck Show, and that is on Patreon. We'll be doing a live stream recording. Join us on Patreon, and you can hang out. It's fucking great. It's fun. We let loose a lot. We let out some sads sometimes. You get to see the real us, because this is a facade. No, I'm kidding. This is not a facade. This is exactly who I am as a person. I'm terrible. Anyways, yeah, come hang out.
Not as terrible as this one scene in a movie where a guy is chasing down this. No? Okay. All right.
Friday, we are doing a charity splash damage. Garrick, I, Chase, many others will be playing Switch Sports, and it will be commentated by your very own Ernell Pearson, aka Ocean Shrine, and the one and only DJ Simfix from Virus. It is going to be great. Ernell's wearing a Virus hoodie right now. He's repping. He's got it. Check them out. Boom, they're homies. They're cool as shit. Xander's with them too. But Saturday, we are doing another GK podcast episode where we will be talking about awesome movie music and scores. And we got a lot to talk about there. More so than tonight, to tell you the truth. So yeah, again,
way harder discussion.
It is way harder. I don't know how specific I'll be able to get with that, because it's for me, it's going to be on a movie by movie basis.
Goddamn, Goddamn.
Yeah. Garrick, are you hanging out with us this Saturday too?
I'm pondering that orb. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, be fun. It would be
ponder
fun.
That orb.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Ponder it. Ponder the orb. Mm-hmm. Anyways, this has been the Good Kraken podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you wanted to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time, right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you enjoyed the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea. Yarg. Nothing? Really?
I said yarg. I did it.
I'm looking at Garrick.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
No, you did not. Anyways,
I totally did.
He went.
I said,
oh, you must have clipped because you did not come through.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry for calling you out. Not
capabilities.
sorry. Anyways, I love you. You can support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken exclamation point and leaving a review there. Thank you, baby. Anyways, we are not doing a post-show tonight because we just gave you all the post-show content pretty much right at the end of that segment. Anyways,
but you know what?
We love you guys. We love that you support us on Patreon. We will get better about our post-shows, but the real content is that shipwreck. Let me tell you, really.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, this has been the Good Kraken Show, episode 112. Woo! Thanks for joining us. Come hang out with Mr. Ocean Shrine over here, and yeah, lots of bad things I was about to say, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't say that. What we could do instead, we could talk about this one scene where
anyways, Batman, everybody, you have a good night. We're going to end the show.
He comes out and he's running through a forest, and Kristen's